actually have a question.
What's your question?
Who are you voting for mayor?
That's my question. You know that. Look at this guy. Wait, ask that question again.
Who are you voting for mayor?
I'm not voting. I don't think either one. I don't like a lot of Mamdani's policies. I don't like a lot of Cuomo's policy. But you can't vote. You're too young. Who would you vote for if you could?
I would vote for Mamdani.
I knew you were going to say that. Why is that?
Because I'm young.
What do you like about Mamdani?
I just like his goal of like bringing New York back to like the glory age and making it less expensive and not just like a city for the elites. Like so it doesn't turn into Venice. Like nobody actually lives in Venice anymore. It's just like Venice, Italy.
You don't think a lot of the rich people are going to leave because the taxes are going to be raised?
Like yeah, that might happen, but I honestly like it's such an iconic city that it's a thing to live in New York, right? There are already high taxes here. The rich people aren't gonna like take their kids out of schools and leave. They're not gonna do that. Like yeah, maybe we'll lose a few people, but like they're not real New Yorkers, so they can go.
Right. So what are the glory days you're talking about? What does New York need to get back to?
There hasn't actually been like glory days, but just like take it away from being like just a city for the rich, you know?
You think that's what it is now?
It's turning into that.
A lot of the rich people left during COVID.
They did, but you know it's getting more and more expensive, and less middle class people can live here. And yeah, you don't think so?
Yo, let him talk, man. Let him talk.
Who are you voting for?
Nobody.
Nobody.
That guy's how's he gonna defund police and buy it for free? Crazy? You got
It is getting harder.
Well,
To live in Manhattan, it is tough. You have to be a millionaire to live in Manhattan.
And you know whether he actually is able to do any of it, I don't know. He probably going to be a lot of things that are going to stop him. But you know, he's still gonna try, and he's gonna run on those principles and work on those principles. Okay, what is this guy talking about?
He comes here every episode. He's always
I
here.
met Curtis Lewa actually last week. Yeah, he was outside Shake Shack.
What did you talk about?
I just said hi to him. I didn't really talk.
What is he about? I don't know anything about him.
He's once like, I'm not exactly sure, but you know, he's a New York personality, so that's like cool. But he's very anti-immigration, and I'm not.
Pro-immigration.
What?
You're pro-immigration.
Yeah.
What about the illegals? You think ICE is doing too much?
Way too much, bro. Raiding Canal Street, like, get out of our city, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
What about all those Africans that are selling stuff? You don't think that they should? Some of them are hostile.
they're making a life for themselves. They're not hostile. They're not. I go down there. I bought a Rolex from him. They said it was real. My wrist turned green after I wore it for 2 days in a row. But you know, they're making a life for themselves. I'm Italian, right? The Italians came here. They were poor. People said they were aggressive. They wanted him deported, right? Now where are we? They're running for mayor. Cuomo, right? They're successful. The city, this whole country is built on immigrants. We can't get rid of that, right? Even the people who think they're the most American, the white people, they're immigrants. Everyone here is an immigrant.
Legally, hopefully.
I mean, like so many Italians came here illegally, and like so many people came here illegally. I mean, the concept of illegal and legal, I mean, it wasn't even around for that long. You know, it's like it's just like so many people have come here before and done the same thing and been labeled like, oh, not supposed to be here. I mean, and they become successful and they build the economy up for this country. They're not stealing jobs. They're not doing that. They're helping our country.
What do you love the most about the city?
The diversity. It's like so many people from everywhere. They're coming together. Minds are meeting. Crazy, magical stuff is happening here. That's why you should raise your kids in a city, and that's why cities are better. And yes, that's why cities are progressive, right? Because they have like people coming and learning together, making new ideas. You know, yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot, man, for coming on. Were you from the East End?
No, I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh yeah. You from? Let me try. Bensonhurst?
No, my dad's from the Bronx. If you're picking up an accent.
No, but where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Carroll Gardens. Not
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make the city. I like that. That was motivational.
Yeah,
you just
right?
instilled some passion and you know.
Yeah, so vote for Zoran, all right?
I don't know about that. I like the. I think we should defund the police. I don't think we should decriminalize prostitution, and I don't like him like jumping up and down at too many trans parades. This guy's doing. He's doing a little too much.
Yeah?
Yeah, pipe down a little bit.
I mean, listen, like, what was the first thing you didn't like about it?
He wants to decriminalize prostitution, which is stupid, and he wants to defund the police majorly. And he thinks too many people are on Rikers Island. I think a lot of the crime needs to be. I wanted to come back to the golden age, but look at the 70s in New York. You know, have you seen Taxi Driver? That was when prostitutes were all over Times Square. That's when people weren't afraid of crime. That's when pimps and all the disgusting filth are here. If we start to decriminalize this stuff, it's going to go back to that.
Well, yeah, I see where you're coming from about that, but the defunding the police thing that you also said, he's repeatedly talked about not wanting to do that, but in fact funding other parts, other federal institutions, like social workers.
Social workers are not going to stop crime. Therapists are not going to stop the criminals on the train.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I mean, there are some things that are controversial about Zoran, and I'm not exactly ready to.
No, I understand the passion, and also he is young. It is new, but he's really young and really new. And we do too much too fast. Things can get crazy. The guy's 32. He's never been in position of office. You know, I just want him to slow down. Slow down a little bit. Pipe down, Zoran.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Good conversation, though. I appreciate it, man. Good luck on your movie.
Thank you. All right, see you later.
See you, man. That kid's gonna go places.